The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 76, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. He's got a man left. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here we go. Back.
On the ground, E.J. Giddens gets it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's got Jalen Lane. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ready.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Drop 60. Let's go now. Go.
Daniels now on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create a big play down the field.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Looking right, and he finds him. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one complete to Pitts. And it's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Go play action. Here's Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. With the Scaboo here on his own read. It's the first and more inside the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Going on first down, it starts. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. T. Higgins, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
To kick off for New York.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
That's good for a gain of 5. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one...
And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
On him again. He goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. And on fourth down, they're about ready to punt. Takes it in at the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Scatterboo now from the gun. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Run play action with Dart. Right side cut by Higgins. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st down, here's Dart. He beams one, deep right side. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. This is Giddens. He has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Go! 70 Lions! Go!
From the 23. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Here's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And they're going to go. It's Daniels. Cox, this is Lane. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready? Cowboy 80, 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Daniels setting up the play action. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now Daniels off the play action. Headed out right. Now here he goes. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback that fade the pressure and get that 1st down anyway.
And give him 6 on the rod as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Get it.
To throw, Daniels. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one's complete right side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first.
It's fourth
As
down.
they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
60. Let's go. Ready, right?
Now Daniels on fourth down. He's got it to his running back. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 14, Giants 7.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Running with Scannaboo. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
A gain of 15. First down, Giants.
On first and 10, here's Dart. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Second and 10 now. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Darts out of the shotgun. It's on target to Johnson. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
To Theo
3
Johnson.
yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Dart gonna throw again. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun this time. Here's Dart. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Dart. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then.
And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Complete over the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Go play action. Here's Dart. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. That was B.J. Ojulari on the stop.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
It's Scannaboo on 2nd down. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here goes Dart to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Moving forward with Scatteroo. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield on their own side.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down. And right back to Scatteroo. He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He gets a half dozen on the carry. That's also going to bring up 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third down now. Here's Starks. Has a man on target to Johnson. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Running in here with Giddens. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 28-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Come on, come on. 60 back. Ready.
From the 28. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniels coming back after that pick. Rolling out to his left. He takes it himself. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Short pass brought in. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
A 6-yard pickup.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Let's go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Pass complete to Lane. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. There's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Finds him over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Commanders with it, facing the end of their postseason as they trail. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Drop 60. Let's go. Ready, ready?
To the air again, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Again, Daniels to the air. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To throw. Here's Dart. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Now Dart. He's got Bellinger. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Back To throw, here starts. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Lead option on first down. He's going to keep it. And he's gotten it down to the 30 before going out. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Quick one to the outside by Dobbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. On the pistol, give to Scatterboot. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Right side cut by Higgins. And he gets this forward to the 19.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Scatterboot here on 1st and goal. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Scatterboot again. He's backed up again as they stop him for another loss. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. throw left side complete. And he's going to go out of bounds with close to enough for the first. But he is marked short, so it is 4th down and less than a yard.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
This one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick by Gano is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Gano ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Forced back to his right. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Colson Adimo's got it. And the Giants return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. Street. Come 19.
We're going to pass it here. Throw it deep to the left side. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. T.